Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Punkify here for MMOBomb.com. Today I'm going to do a first impression gameplay video for Born to Fire, a new FPS published by Aeria Games. I'll spend about 15 minutes or so checking out the game, making my usual style of commentary. If you guys want to learn more about Born to Fire, I highly suggest you check down below at MMOBomb.com for the full game profile. So to get this started with here, Born to Fire is a game that features 5 different classes. We have the Pointman, the Ranger, the Sniper, the Heavy, and the Dual Gunner. Now each one has their own set of unique weapons as well as abilities they can use. So for example, the Heavy Fire here has a flamethrower he can use on his right mouse click as well as a rocket launcher. The Dual Gunner here of course uses dual Uzis as well as has a medic gun which they can heal teammates with or themselves. And then we got the Pointman here, for example, who has the shotgun, and he's got a riot shield that he can actually use to block incoming damage, and he also can take more damage because of that. So there are different classes, each with their own unique styles and weapons. Now to go in, let's go ahead and jump into a game here just to show you off. It does use a lobby-based system with different varying modes. We have modes like bomb mode, which is of course like plant the bomb and defend it as it explodes. Fun mode, which is actually several modes. For example, mutant mode, where basically one team starts out with one mutant, and as they kill individuals, they get more mutants on their team until the entire team is full of mutants, at which point they win the game. And then we've got the classic modes like deathmatch, etc. Now Siege is actually a little bit different. Siege allows players to kind of progress through a map and capture points, and the first team to capture all 3 points wins the match. It's kind of like domination, except once you capture a point, it's permanent. So let's go ahead and try to find a game mode that is available here. Nobody in that room itself, and there's been a fair amount of players playing the game here. I have to say I have gotten a couple of games in before this, and so I do have a little bit of an idea of what to expect. And I have to tell you off the bat that don't expect amazing graphics from the game. The game has about combat arms style of graphics, where you're going to be looking at something that's at least 3 or 4 years old in terms of graphic fidelity. But it's not always about the graphics. A lot of it's about the gameplay, and I know a lot of people were looking for shooters that aren't just about the graphics. Let's see if I can get this guy here, because they don't have computers that actually support it. So we're going to leave that to be for now. Now I'm going to come up here. We're on some kind of freight ship apparently. Why does it seem like every free-to-play shooter has something on a ship and in like a warehouse? There's 2 maps. There's a ship and a warehouse map on every free-to-play shooter ever. That's lobby-based. And am I stuck in that area? Wow. So apparently I can get stuck in this area here, which is a little bit weird. The actual controls feel fairly stiff, I have to say. I mean, you can't really jump. There's not a lot of fluidity. And I just get randomly taken out by a grenade out of nowhere. Alright, so let's go ahead and choose a class that isn't a sniper. I don't know why that was chosen. Let's go with Ranger here. Ranger, coincidentally, besides the Sniper, and apparently I chose Dual Gunner, alright. Ranger, besides the Sniper, are the only 2 classes that can zoom in simply by hitting right click. The other classes, say for example the Heavy, can only zoom in. Let's shoot that guy over there. Wow, that guy took a lot of damage. That was impressive. The Ranger themselves, I know the guys over there. I just use my heal, so if I right click I'm able to use my heal, and that will allow me to heal myself up, or a teammate if I'm facing a teammate. So sauce kill I believe means that I was get an assist there, an assistant kill, and I got myself an assist and I can use my little health. No, got reloading. No, was not expecting that reload. How are we doing? 71 to 137. Wow, they are crushing us right now. Hopefully we can get a little bit better here. So as you can see, we got grenades. This guy's got different Uzi weapons available, but now I'm the Pointman. So as you can see, the Pointman, I can right click to zoom in. Now the game mode itself, I mean, these game modes, the normal games like deathmatch, they don't bring much. There's not really any destructible environment. So the question is, why would you play the game like this other than, say, Blacklight Retribution or Tribes of Sin, or AVA if you want to go into something that's already, has a proven old player base. Alright, got 37 HP. Those bullets are super loud, guys. They make so much noise when they flying by you. I don't know. The bullets definitely need a little bit more heft to them, I have to say. There's not really a lot of heft to them at all. So if I can hit control, I can crouch over here, look for a guy. Let's try to come up here a little bit further. Trying to find somewhere opponents to fight. Your health does not regenerate. Your health does indeed. Whoa, this guy was like right in my face. Your health does indeed stay at a certain level unless you get healed by the Dual Gunner here. And I don't know, man. The guy's 49-8. What the crap? I don't even know. We gotta see. Let's see. There's a lot of there's like an unrealistic amount of blood in this game. All right, so I'm like a tactical shooter. Looks like I'm all here. Use my whoa, hey. Let's act like we're not actually shooting me here. Alright, so I did get that enemy down. So the point man does have a lot of accuracy, but in this game, I don't really feel accuracy is a point because it seems like the weapons have wildly different amounts of accuracy and wildly different amounts of effectiveness. I mean, look, I wasn't able to take that guy out. The guy didn't even pay attention to me at all, which is a little bit weird or strange. Alright, so let's come over here. I mean, and in that case, I had a little bit of low HP, but I mean, there's no... Remember when I did my first impression video of District 187, and I told you that it wasn't giving you a lot of feedback? There's no feedback as far as how much damage I did them. It does at least tell me when I've gotten an assist, which is an improvement from other FPSs I've reviewed in the past. But as you can see here, I mean, there's not really much time to react, nor is there much time of feedback of how much damage a certain weapon is doing to you. You just see blood spurts and you see your health whittling down, and immediately, you know, at some point you're dead. I don't really feel like it gives a lot of time for players to actually react to different things, and there's just not a lot of feedback actually given to different players. Alright, so let's keep moving up here. I do like the fact that it tells you when someone is a healer, like this guy himself. He's got the little health bar, a little health heart rather, on top of his head, and what that gives him, see, I got that guy. Well, I mean, what the crap? I can't even kill 2 people? Although I did get sniped, so I mean, I don't know. This may be just me raging, but I mean, I feel like I do okay in shooters, right? I feel like I understand how shooters are supposed to work, and I feel like this game just is too stiff for a shooter. There's not a lot of skill taking the shooter. It's kind of like you just run at each other with your guns and you hope you get a kill. I haven't really had a scenario where I felt like the enemy's got me, has killed me because of something skill based. I mean, right there, I didn't even feel like I killed them skill based. I just ended up getting the kill before someone else did. Now I did get another kill here just by firing my weapon. I'll probably get a 3rd kill here. Yeah, I mean, I get all these kills and all I'm doing is spamming my weapon, and I'm like, I can get a kill or I don't get a kill, you know? So let's go ahead and switch to a different class here. I'll switch to the heavy fire, which is the more, I guess I can't switch until I die. But the heavy fire is, you know, your machine gun flamethrower class. They can zoom in or scope, but you do have to be controlled crouch, which is a little bit strange. I mean, I guess if they want to make it seem like, you know, for your best accuracy, you do have to zoom in. Now, I mean, look at that. I'm trying to, like, get out of my zoom mode and turn around, and I feel like I'm so slow. I literally started turning so slow after I unzoomed, and that's what I'm saying as far as the game does not feel fluid. Also, this looks like the machine gun from Counter-Strike. It looks a lot like the machine gun from Counter-Strike. Alright, let's go in here. It looks like I did get another assist here, but I wish it did actually account for your assist, at least in the KDR. I mean, it does show your overall points. What is this? Does that guy die? Alright, whatever. And that guy's invulnerable, and I do like the fact that they give you invulnerability. However, I don't feel they need to give you invulnerability when you start moving that far. I mean, that guy already had moved about halfway across the map by the time his invulnerability had ended, and I was at that point, so I kind of had no way to get away from that, because as you can see, while it does have cover mechanics and cover assist, I mean, there are different areas you can actually get this guy. Now, I could probably just hold this weapon down. Let's see if we can just get a kill just holding this weapon down. Alright, ready? I'm just gonna ease my way out here. Just gonna hold my weapon down and be like, Now, I had 3 HP, whatever. Alright, so dual gunners hardly heal. They're pretty selfish, that is true. I can go to the dual gunner here to show you guys that class if we kind of come to this. Now, what does this go to? 187, so we're all... Now, I chose the class. Now, this is something that really infuriates me about this. If you choose a class when you're dead... That guy was shooting me from the side. If you choose a class when you're dead, it doesn't give you that class once you switch or once you respawn, which doesn't make any sense. I mean, that would be most likely when most people choose their class of choice. If they want to switch, you know, if they're not having a good opportunity to get kills, they're going to want to switch in between deaths. Also, that was like the most lamest throw ever with my grenade. So yeah, I feel like having the ability to switch in between deaths is a crucial feature, because it just it confuses people when they're like, I don't understand why I'm not able to get kills. Alright, I'm gonna come right up on this guy. Oh, are you serious? Oh my god. I wish I would have been able to kill that guy. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into a different game mode here. I did terrible, 7 and 11, but I mean, they had a guy 65 and 14 on their team. That was pretty crazy. Tony, doing really well, Tony. So in between the games right here, let's go ahead and check out the store, show you guys what's exactly available in the store, how the store works. And I'm going to tell you right now that the store doesn't look as much better. Now, they do have these things down here. They have gold, they have point, and they have AP. Gold is what you actually accrue in game. However, point and AP, I believe, are things that you must purchase outside of the game. They haven't really elaborated on that, and because it is in closed beta, we're not really using the shop to its fullest extent, you know, as if it was live and we're paying for things. But things that you may notice here is all these items are available with gold purchase, and they are purchasable between a 1 and 30 days, so you can't even buy them permanently. One thing though that really baffles me is the fact that each item offers a stat. So certain defense, certain items give more defense, and these are just straight up improvements. So if you look at the BB harness here, it gives plus 10% defense, right? This one gives plus 30% defense. So obviously, if you have the gold to spend on this one, you're gonna want to spend it on this rather than this. Now, besides the fact that this is obvious, you know, tiering, and basically if you have the money to spend on the game, that's real money, you'll be able to get items faster, it looks like. Now, besides that point, you also have the fact of the matter is that I hate when cosmetic items that have a cosmetic look to them have stats, because that means everybody ends up looking the same. Everybody will have the same hats, everybody will have the same weapons, everybody will have the same everything, because it is given a stat, and people will min-max the game like hell in order to have the best stats and the best weapons. Now, if you actually look at the weapons themselves, here is, for example, the MP5K, the dual gunner, and if you look at every single area in comparison to the currently equipped weapons that are default, it is better items. So all you have to do is find the gun that has the best items. For example, this one here, you lose a little bit of rate of fire, but you gain a lot more accuracy, and the difference in rate of fire is actually fairly low, to the point where, you know, this could be considered a better gun. And you can even do that here. Look at this, rate of fire 83%, attack power 28%. I mean, every one of these guns are major upgrades over the original guns, giving players who actually pay for the game major advantages over players who don't play as much. And I'm all for, hey, having more stuff unlocked because you play more, but not having a super advantage where I can't kill you simply because your gun does that much more damage. So why don't we go ahead and grab a weapon here. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the dual gunner here. I'm going to choose these weapons, and I'm going to purchase these weapons here for 1 day, just to exactly see how much better these weapons are as far as playstyle. So we've got these new weapons here. I'm going to go in and go back here, and let's find a different mode real quick to actually try out. So what do we got available here? We got deathmatch, we got siege. Can I join siege mode? No. We got point man mode, siege mode, this is military training, and another deathmatch mode, which is in a train station. Why don't we go ahead and try out this mode here, since it's a deathmatch in a different area. Go ahead and enter this game here. Now, this is a train station, a medium-sized map, and I do like the fact that they give you multiple routes to actually go to your objective, so you don't actually funnel in one area. And a lot of the different routes have different elevations, so the maps at least are different tiered. They're not all on the same level all the time. But I do feel like the other shortcomings of the game really, you know, make the map design kind of like a non-sequential thing. Like, it doesn't even matter. Alright, so we've got these new Mp7 weapons. Let's see how much damage I can actually do with this. I'm going to go ahead and rush up here, and I can just simply hit right click on my mouse button in case I get low HP. Now, where are these guys at? These guys are nowhere to be found. They must be over here. Alright, so we get a little bit of engagement, looks like on the right hand side here, and I really wish I could sprint, because when you saw an enemy here, you just kind of like, well, that guy's just spamming stuff. Alright, so that guy did in fact take out another individual. Let's see if I can come out here really quickly. Ah, cannot aim. Are you serious? Wow. So apparently I have to get pretty much all my attacks in the enemy in order for me to kill them. I mean, I can't zoom in, so I kind of just have to fire. And when you're using dual Uzis like this, you kind of expect the fact that you just kind of spray and pray and hope to get the kill. I mean, we're not really talking about accuracy here when dealing with dual Uzis. That's why you have dual Uzis, is for the mobility and for the ability to simply snipe or, you know, take out your enemies as you kind of kite around. So that guy took me out very quickly. I mean, granted, wow, really? Camping bastard. Okay, let's go ahead and respawn here, and let's see how well we do. So maybe I'm just terrible at this game, but I feel like this game does not give you a lot of feedback, does not give you, is not fair, I should say, because I mean, I don't know if you saw that, but I basically unloaded on that guy. Now, do I need to like burst fire it? Let's try burst firing. No, burst firing does nothing else. And I mean, perhaps it's that I need to be very close to the enemy. Perhaps it's that the fact that I am a dual wielding Uzi, so I'm only good from medium or close range. But because of the fact that I don't go faster than other people and I don't have a sprint function, how am I supposed to do that? I'm supposed to kite around them simply by moving at the same pace they are and hopefully not having them see me. At least I did get an assist there, but I did it. My teammate ended up being taken out there. I mean, look at that. Look at that right there. This guy immediately turns around and gets a headshot on me. And I feel like I did a lot of damage to that person. I mean, this person's wearing items. As you can see, they're wearing cosmetic items that are giving them that defense or that movement bonus, which is stupid. Alright, let me get myself a heal here. That guy is still alive. I mean, if you look at this guy's taking out every... Oh, finally I took that. That guy ran between 4 different people, did not die.
Enemy down. Double kill.
Oh, triple kill, finally. And again, there we go. I finally was able to take them out. And I can get, you know, my health back up there, reload that, and then I'm good. Can't actually jump up there, unfortunately. You can only come down from that area. Perhaps that's where people spawn. I don't know. But let's go ahead and come back over here and see what's up. So I can imagine people who are fans of like fast-paced, you know, action shooters like Combat Arms would want to try that. Also, that guy's head just exploded. I got that guy as well. So I mean, now this guy isn't able to kill me. So I don't really know.
Enemy down.
I got the guy. Whoa! Turned the corner, just got shot in the face. So I mean, I'm now apparently first on the team. So. There's a lot of like, I don't understand this game at times, because there's times where you immediately get killed. It's like random. And then there's times where you just face 3 people at point blank range and don't die. So there doesn't really seem to be a kind of consistency with the damage. You know, it kind of like sometimes you die immediately and sometimes you die in a couple, you know, minutes. I got a headshot on that guy as well. Let's see, anybody over here that I'm missing? Nope. To get a headshot on that guy. It looks like headshots a little bit easier with these weapons.
Down.
You can definitely get more kills with them. But let's go ahead and reload here, come around. And I feel like as long as I aim for heads, I'll just get kills. Just keep aiming for the heads. Oh, I turned around right as they spawned. Oh, that was crazy. Alrighty though, guys. How am I doing here? The score we have to get to is 200. I am definitely not going to get to 200 in this gameplay. Let's go ahead and get one more kill for the road, and then we'll probably end up calling it there for now. Let's go ahead and come over here. Ah, I saw you, Mr. Sneaky Sneaky. All right, let's see if we can. Come on, use my. See, I'm gonna do that too. I'll use my heal. I'll reload too. Come back over here. We can have this long battle. All right, let's come over here. That guy did get a clip of me. I mean, you can spam the health pretty fast. I mean, you can spam it probably like every 15 seconds or so, which can be pretty ridiculous, especially since the fact. Ah, yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. All right, we'll go for one more kill. Oh, invulnerability, why? All right, guys. Well, I'll probably end it there for now. If you guys want to play Point Blank, what am I talking about? If you guys want to play this, I totally forgot. Born to Fire, yeah. Not Point Blank. Born to Fire. I don't know why I froze up and forgot the name of the game. If you guys want to play Born to Fire, let's see if I can get a knife kill really quickly. If you guys want to play the game... Oh, headshot with a knife. Oh, wow. Totally hilarious. Alright, if you guys want to play the game, check down below at MMOBomb.com for the full game profile. This game currently is in closed beta, but does not require a closed beta key to play. So if you just go to Aeria Games, you can indeed play it. I'll see you guys for the next video here on MMOBomb. This has been Spunkify. Spunkify out. Later, guys.